about affirmations, and I had it in my pocket, actually. I carried my affirmations around, just pulled them right out. I was like, here's mine right here. This is like 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
And 2 or 3 weeks later, he calls me up, Joe, there's a seminar. It's at the end of June. You've got to go to it. I'm like, what is it about? Hypnosis. I'm there. I can't wait to go. And really the biggest, what I found to be the missing puzzle piece to articulate more on that was when we're realizing and visualizing our goals, it's extremely beneficial. But the way our subconscious mind perceives it is the subconscious mind really only needs 2 things, and that's nutrition and rest. I'm sorry. So what we need to do when visualizing our different goals is linking it to preservation of the body, because that's really what your subconscious mind is really attaching itself to. So
your subconscious mind will just sort of, anything that it doesn't perceive as necessary for your life, it'll just kind of throw it out.
It's kind of like, you can relate it to this. I mean, you know, if I only had $10,000, I'd do this someday. It's like then something happens with your car, some drastic event happens, I need that money, you're finding a way to make that happen. So I mean, I wanted to have a goal of, you know, bringing on a certain number of insurance brokerages before the end of the year. And I kind of backtracked on that and related it, okay, the disciplines that I need to have. So discipline is kind of the umbrella goal. Now, how is disciplining myself going to benefit my life, benefit my health? I was like, okay, I'll have more money. I'll be able to just have more time to spend working on myself. I'll be able to go to the gym more. I'll be able to just eat better foods. And your body just really, and your subconscious mind just attaches itself more to that. It's like, okay, so this is really why we're trying to do this. And it just opens your vision more to identifying where to find these goals. Because what's going on and why we continue to do our affirmations is just to make our mind more perceptual to finding what we're looking for. Now you're just opening your subconscious mind to it even more now, to where you have a much wider menu of options. So.
All right, now you mentioned visualization a couple of times. Tell me what is a vision board?
A vision board is basically just something you would create, pictures that are kind of stimulatory to you, that, you know, have a picture of, you know, I've got a dollar bill with a couple of zeros written after it, so it's like, all right, $1 million there. I've got.
So is this like a poster board or a cork board that you just start?
Whatever you want to do. I've bought a dollar board from Walmart and posted up, you know, tape stuff, glued stuff, just various
almost
pictures.
Almost like a collage of different things that you want to do and different things that you want to have.
And I was really coming to the point where the material things and possessions really wasn't what's stimulating me. Like, I have my BMW, you know, 6 Series on there, and it's wonderful, and I'd love to have it, but it's not really, it doesn't really drive me.
Right.
So I really more or less now, I've got a lot of different quotes and different things that just kind of spark different interests in my mind, and a lot of more words on there for me now than just pictures. I kind of redid it over the weekend, and most of the time I'm sitting there and I'm reading it, so it's exciting.
So that's what gets you juiced, is the quotes and the energy behind what you're doing. All right, tell us a little bit about a little bit more. Expand on the idea of goal setting. Do you go through, when you have a goal that you want to achieve, do you go through a certain process of setting goals?
Oh, definitely. I mean, just first of all, just making lists. I mean, lists for all parts of your business, from lists to prospects to whatever the case is. But I mean, I think your goals list is the most important one. So just making, you know, like the movie The Bucket List that came out, they had all those different things written down, and they went through and prioritized it after that. So, you know, after you go through the prioritization of it, to then break down, what am I willing to do to make these happen?
All right, so first you got your list of goals. Then you're going to break this into like a number category or a letter A. This is number 1 goal. This is more important than all this. This can wait, and this goal is step 1.
Absolutely.
All right, and then say that again. What you just said.
Definitely, you know, after the prioritization of the goals, is to then look at it. What am I willing to do to now make these happen? And then also looking at it, what am I willing to no longer do to make this stuff happen? So it's basically like a problem-solving process. I mean, you're looking at each one not as a problem, as an obstacle,